How to finance a condo hotel? Is financing actually accessible for Airbnb properties? Let's find out. Hi, it's Katie with Realestatika, and today we have a very special guest who is going to help us to find out all the answers for these questions.
Hi, Julia. Hello, my friend.
It is a pleasure to see you. The reason why I decided to bring Julia here because she is very often behind the scenes of the deal that actually we close in.
Yep.
And just recently we finalized the transaction that involved mortgage in one of the towers of the building that you probably recognize. It is Icon Brickell. And Julia is the mortgage broker who assisted my client with this purchase. So welcome, Julia.
Well, thank you, Katerina. Yes, basically, all the time we're in the office. We don't see the beauty of the buildings, and I'm so thankful just to come to this beautiful place and to see what did we finance for the client.
I should bring you here more often.
Yes,
I should invite you for the showings.
You should.
Okay, let's talk. The first and foremost question that my clients I know looking for answer for is it possible to finance a unit in a condo hotel?
Yeah, so we just saw a really nice condo hotel. So basically, we are doing a lot of financing for condo hotels, and it's pretty easy, but there is a rule, guys, to it. So first of all, you do have to have 35 to 40% down payment. They're not gonna look at your income, they're gonna look at the rental roll or understanding how much is the annual income the unit brings. And Katerina, it's super important to have following information. So when we finance the condo hotel, we need to know the size of the unit. So the minimum size of the unit must be 500 square feet. And the unit must have full kitchen. What it means, it needs to have dishwasher, it needs to have oven, the real oven, not like a microwave. And that's a deal breaker, guys, because then it's not a condo hotel, then it's a hotel room. And we don't finance hotel rooms.
All right, so basically 35 to 40 down, what it depends.
And the credit score and the strength of the condominium itself, the building.
Okay, 35, 40 down. It needs to show that it produces the rental income.
Which the rental income will cover the mortgage.
All right, and it needs to be at least 500 square feet with the full-size kitchen.
Yes,
right?
And actually another lenders, we have some of the lenders, besides that, they want to have a bedroom, which is like a separate wall that divides between living room and bedroom. So they want to make sure it's truly a condo, not a hotel room.
Okay, in terms of clientele, that is usually wants this kind of units, this kind of financing. I'm going to talk from real estate perspective, and then you'll tell me what it actually like, what the situation. So most of my clients that are asking, they want some flexibility on their investment property. A lot of them come in with the initial request to get something for them that they can come, but also for the property that will be working consistently and pay it off. So will it be the case, or there is any restrictions on this one? Can owner live in some part
They
time?
can occupy it minimum like 14 days out of the year. So that's not a problem. What they want to make sure that it's actually rented, it produces income, and it pays the mortgage.
Okay, so in such a hot area like Brickell, Miami, it's not a problem to show
I don't think so, yeah.
And I do have a few successful cases where people purchase this kind of properties and they're renting it out most of the time and just having fun for some
Yeah.
the most bright events.
Oh,
They're
it's
coming for the most
amazing
fun part.
because I believe that you don't really have to even manage it, right? They have somebody who can manage it.
It's actually, this topic deserves a separate video because there are options of in-house teams who can help to manage.
Yeah.
There are options to hire independent management company. Some of my clients prefer and would like to do it themselves just to see how
Okay.
it goes. So definitely there are options.
There are
okay.
options.
And by the way, if you're looking for some new development options who actually accept the daily rentals like Airbnb, VRBO and stuff, we do have an amazing project and the developer partner with Airbnb
Oh, wow.
and they will be a part of it. So this is very solid, very cool project and some of my clients already got lucky and reserved the units in there.
Wow, that's interesting. Where can I find out the information about the project?
By the way, I already recorded another video that I'll put over here.
Oh, wow.
If you want to watch, and if you watch it, you actually are going to find out that I purchased in this project myself.
No way.
So this is, well, because
That's amazing.
I mean, to me, it is weird if real estate person is not investing in real estate.
That's true.
So, of course,
Especially with the good deals.
Dear real estate developers, take all my money.
Exactly.
So I'm
Make me
investing in
rich.
real estate. Yeah.
Amazing. So what's the name of the project?
It is West 11th.
Oh, wow. I actually just had a client who was doing a pre-approval for that particular project.
Nice. So you see, the project completion is literally 3 years from now, but they already start working and gathering the financial situation to understand the structure. And with this being said, of course, you're going to answer that the financing for this type of project is also available. So you shouldn't be confused by the fact that it is a new construction.
No. You just have to make sure that you have all the finances in check 2 months before the actually project completes and gets the occupancy, the certificate.
Okay guys, so if you have any other questions, I'm gonna leave the links down below that you can address them. Other than that, Julia, it was a real pleasure interviewing you. Thank you for answering all the questions.
You're welcome, guys,
And
anytime.
I guess see you at the next deal.
Woo! Next deal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you very much. It has been Katie with Realestatika. If this video was helpful, feel free to share with your friends. If you would like to ask some questions, direct message me. I'll be happy to answer them. See you soon.